Oh, okay. Oh, okay, let's restart it wrong. Okay, let's start it over. Because I made a little mistake there. So, first up, the cave. The cave teaches you about walking, interacting with items, opening doors, those kind of things. And we'll be walking through it. And hopefully we'll get a time of 55 seconds. I don't know if it's possible to get 54 seconds, but 55 is the goal. And we almost always get it, so I'm not too worried about that. So I bound my crouch to one of my mouse buttons, so it's easier to use, as you can see. Makes it a bit easier to use than using Control C. Yeah, you don't crouch a lot in this game, so it isn't that much of a adaptation. Use the bolt cutters, open the door, walk a bit further. Yeah, the whole game is mostly a walking simulator, so it's not that thrilling. Well, not a speedrun. The game itself is can be quite creepy sometimes, but yeah. Okay, open the door, skip the cutscene, and split. We've got a 55, cool. That's our target, so very nice. Now we turn on the radio and wait for the phone to go off. And I'll talk about two things: skipping dialogue and skills. And I'll do that in a minute, because I will put 55% in investigation and 45 in eloquence. So yeah, we'll be going through the dialogue here, and after that I will be talking, because I can't do two things at the same time. I'm a man, don't judge me. So, dialogue. In this game you have a lot of dialogue, and it's the main part of the game. So, you can skip a dialogue, you can skip a dialogue conversation by using the spacebar. 154, it's good. So, using the spacebar you can skip conversation. That's quite slow if you want to mash your spacebar, and well, if you're streaming and you know, you'll be hearing that mashing is not fun. So you're allowed to use to rebind the spacebar to the scroll wheel. And what that does is you will continuously keep pressing space, so you can go very fast through the dialogue. So you only have to click the options. So that's one thing. It's really fortunate we have that. It's really nice. Second thing, skills. So you've got a lot of skills in this game. The only ones that matter are investigation and eloquence. Investigation being opening locks mostly, what we'll be using it for. And eloquence like speech and Skyrim, it's like how well you can talk and convince people. So after we've talked to him in the Harbor Monster's office, we'll be doing two RNG things, two tests, skill checks, if you will. An eloquence skill check and a investigation skill check. And yeah, those are the only RNG points in this game, so it's quite fortunate it's in the beginning of the game, but it's still, yeah, it's like 50% or something. It's a bit frustrating, but oh well. First we need to convince two bootleggers that we are being sent by someone to go past them, and then we need to open big lock, lockpick, big lock, door, and there's also a test. So once we get through that point, we don't have any RNG elements left in the run, so that's a relief if you get past that. So you can level up your skills. You start with getting up your You start by getting up your investigation skill to 55 and your eloquence skill to 45. And after this conversation, we'll be upgrading our investigation to 65, like that. So now we are set up for the RNG test, and we'll see. So we go to the bootleggers, eavesdrop on them, on the shed next to them here. Let's see if it works. So let's pray. We will get past. So we got past the first RNG point, otherwise it will just soft lock and you need to use another method, which destroys a run. So the second part is here at the door. If we can get past that, and I think it's a higher chance to succeed, so we'll see. Please, let this. Yes, okay, cool. So we are past our RNG points. Very nice, cool. So now we go into investigation mode, and we only need to investigate one thing, and that's this painting. So we go into investigation mode, investigate the painting, go out, and we can start running already now. And we run towards the door, open the door, and we got Cthulhu 2 done. Well, only a bit of conversation, but oh well. So that went well. RNG points went good, nice, cool. I like that. So, a bit of conversation here. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Just spamming the scroll button to go through the spacebar. So the cat will come here, start a little dialogue, which we can skip right away. So, the game itself is quite... Yeah, well, there's not a lot of glitches, so if they haven't been found or if they aren't there, I don't know. But yeah, they are not here at this moment. So there's one skip we can use, an animation skip and conversation skip in some parts. That's using the lighter, and we'll come to that point in just a minute, where we can skip a whole conversation with the housekeeper of the mansion. And it's very, very nice. So, let's go. So we make our way to the door of the mansion, where we go in. And we got a lighter here, and we can spam this one once we get into the conversation with the housekeeper to skip the whole conversation. And there are a few points in the whole game where you can skip an animation or a conversation using this lighter. So that is the biggest skips you can use in this game. So we go to this door, little cutscene starts, and oh shit, and we spam Q. Or I've bound to Q, you spam your lighter, and as you can see we can walk away by him and he's still talking. So we go to our conversation at this point, and I can open the door immediately. We can enter, and it's perfect. It's amazing. So in the manner, usually you go to room by room, you investigate there, but we can go straight to the second room where the fire happened. Go into investigation mode, really quickly investigate the items there, and then we move on. So let's do this.
Follow me.
I know the place too. Even better. So we're going to investigation mode. First points here are already setting myself up to go into that one. I think I didn't get it. I don't know if we got it. Let's hope we got it. No, I didn't get it. Okay. So I made a little bit of a mistake there. But oh well. Whoa, that's a really bright red camera. So bottom right, bottom left. Fastest way to get to this dialogue. And now we make our way to the house. Go to the attic. There we find the thief. We follow him a bit, chase him if you will. To the globe we enter the secret code of the globe and we can go. So let's make our way to the attic. Right about here. We first need to get a... we need to invest... That always scares me. I don't know if you saw it, but I can explain it in a minute. What happened there? Okay, so when you walk there, the lighting goes off, and you see the monster, the Shambler it's called. You will see later in the game. You see him just for a brief second. And it always gives me some goosebumps or something. I don't like it. Oh well. So we jump up here. We see Bradley. He lost him. Where did the killer go? really fast skip through the dialogue. And we make our way to the cave. And I forgot to split. I am amazing at splitting. Not. I'm really bad at that. Okay, so we go to the A of Atlantic, like that, and we got it. Really fast.
Looks like it worked.
So the cutscene can go. Nice. Cool. Not the fastest chapter 3, but not the worst either, so I'm cool with it. So we skip the investigation. Normally that's where the investigation. And I'll take my lighter for the second lighter skip. So we'll interact with this door. And then you think like, oh, you can just walk down here, why interact with the door? Well, if we do this, we'll skip a conversation or a cutscene later, which is considerably longer than what we just did there. The first times I started these runs, I always skipped the door above, and I got a cutscene right after we jumped down, like 20 seconds from here, and I couldn't figure out why that happened. And then I thought like, oh, maybe I need to open the door there to skip the cutscene here, and apparently it worked. So yeah, just gotta find out. There were no like written guides for this game yet at that point, so like right here, you'll start a cutscene, look to the right. So we skip that. That's very cool. So there weren't any written guides or like video guides of speedruns, so it's hard. So we walk a bit to here. Here we see the cultist, and Bradley will talk to us very quietly.
What's going on here?
It's a wonder they didn't see him there. Cool. Okay. So that's another thing. If you get out of a cutscene or dialogue, the camera is fixed and it gets out of the fixed camera, but it will add some kind of smoothing for like a split second, and you want to make a 180 really quickly, but you can't because the camera is smooth, and then when the camera smoothing stops, you're like turn to 70 or something. It's way too far, so I don't know if you get that, but yeah, that's so chill.
I can't breathe.
So, a little bit of a panic attack. This is one of those things, those panic attacks. They introduce it in a little dialogue screen on the screen. Like it's something that is part of the game, but in well, you only see it like once or twice or something. They put the functionality in the game, and you just see it for like a few seconds mostly. I don't know why they did that, but seems a bit inefficient if you ask me, but oh well, who am I to say? I'm not a developer. I am, but not a game developer, a web developer. Or I was, actually. I'm a RT teacher now, student RT teacher, so talk about a career switch. So we should kill this here. We need to escape in a few seconds. So we can actually, the time it takes for them to notice you, and the time it takes for them to actually go after you and try to catch you is, yeah, it takes like a second or two. So we can just let ourselves be caught right here. He sees us, but it takes some seconds, and at the point he's gonna chase us, he's like, we are far apart from him. So here we see Charles Hawkins being a fishman and Bradley being killed. So we need to run. Escape from escape. Jeez, it's like falling apart. So it's just running. Running. Gotta go fast. Yeah, it's not that thrilling. Nothing can happen actually, so. So we need to crouch a bit here. From running to crouching. Go a bit to the right because the barrel can block you. So we get past this. And then we go to the hospital, but yeah, we have a story, of course. The protagonist has a story about a fish guy, a cultist in the cave, so no one's gonna believe him, so he's going to the psychiatric institute because people think he's crazy and he needs to escape. So chapter 5 is like my favorite chapter because it's thrilling. You need to escape, you have guards who chase you, but it's also one of the run breakers because I take risks a lot. I like to be quite close to them, you know, shave off some little seconds, milliseconds by getting close to them. And I don't know if it's the best thing to do, but I already got the world record, so best thing I can do is just take the risk and like shave off those milliseconds by walking a bit close to them. And I get caught from time to time, but oh well, what does it matter? Like I said, I got world record, so doesn't matter. So now we wait for Francis Sanders to get caught, not to be taken away by the two guys there, and we can sleep. It's like right here, I think here. Yeah, there we go. At the police, I don't want them to find me. Okay, so little dream sequence here. We just walk to the hallway. People acting crazy, standing up, floating. I don't know if they're floating, but they're acting crazy enough. So, hello, people. So Leviathan is speaking to us. It's like Leviathan is like the son of Cthulhu, if I'm correctly, and so dark water. This little town, they fished him up while doing the whale hunts, and he's not happy at all. He's corrupting people. They are eating his flesh. It's crazy. So Mira Goldenberg's here, and she's gonna help us escape. Plot twist: she'll get killed. So don't bond to her too much. Because she's dead anyway in a few minutes. Well, minutes, like I think 10 minutes or something. Okay, so we're gonna do a skip here. We got the glitch. We run very fast to the door. We open the door, get out, catch the first conversation of the two guards who stand there. Then an autosave happens. When an autosave happens, we can go to the last checkpoint. And that will skip the whole conversation the guards are having, and they will walk away and we can go straight to the door. We need to level up our investigations to 100% first, because otherwise we can't get to the door we need to go through. So we go very fast, not the fast suck though. So they started the mission, you saw the autosave icon in the bottom, and they go away. We skipped the whole conversation. That was very cool. Let's level up investigation to max. Let's not run here. So we need to get past them. Nice, cool. Now we can open this door and pull down the first lever. There are 4 levers in total, and then the last lever to activate, or to activate some sort of arc machine, Tesla kind of thing. That will distract the guards so we can leave here. So we go to the operating room, and there's the second lever. Now let's go there. Oh boy, this is gonna get close. This is gonna get close, really close. Let's run. Okay, cool. That went well, I think. So open up the lever, nice and buggy. So he walks there, and we can get past him if we do this right. Oh, that went well. Cool. So he's chasing us. We go around the corner. Someone's walking there, but he's gonna turn around so we can get the other lever that's here. He's gonna notice probably. He's not gonna notice actually, so that's cool. And then we go into this room. someone's trying to break in, and it's our boy Charles Hawkins, the Fishman. So we investigate him, and here we have Sarah Hawkins and Algernon Drake. And Sarah Hawkins, like the protagonist, the antagonist. It's a bit shady. But yeah, she's mostly the good guy. Oh, yeah. So we check here. So now we need to open the safe. Of course, we already know the code. It's 539. 539. Okay, Riverside Institute. Let's go. Next one. So now we've touched the Necronomicon, the book we just saw, and we get a vision of Colden, the woman who helped us escape. So we are now seeing through her eyes. And what happens, she has a patient, and the patient has all sorts of weird symptoms. And Fuller says there's nothing wrong with him. There's certainly something wrong with him, he's mutating. So she's going to investigate the cellar where Fuller works. She's working just in the building. Fuller's mental hospital is in the cellar. This is just it. Okay. So that's Fuller. So we skipped very fast then. He's gonna go. Oh shit. Poop. He's gone. So we need to go to the cellar. And first we need to go into Fuller's office, and for that we need to create a distraction. So we are going to break the boiler room so we can get past. Yeah, oh shit. Okay, that was really stupid of me. So we need to get past her. So like that. Okay. Cool. Now we go to the place where we can find the key to the boiler room, which is right here. I should have opened all the door because the pathing is better, but it shouldn't be too bad actually. So the key. Now we go to the boiler room and open the boiler. So boiler room open, and look at that, we can't turn the handle, so we need something to turn it. Luckily we do know where to find that. So this woman is gonna leave this room like right now, and we get the monkey wrench. We get back and we turn it with the monkey wrench. Easy as spy. As that. Easy as that. So go back. Talk to this Elizabeth lady, and we can go here. Let's just open the door. I mean, we need to get that path to go back, so let's just do it. So, for this office, go to the ship. It's a little puzzle. Shit, that was the wrong side. Like that. That took a really long time. Okay, so now we're gonna find out what happened here. So, Fuller is interviewing Sarah Hawkins. But why? So this is the most tedious part of the whole run. It's like you just wait for such a long time. The last part is the worst, but this is also not good. So now go here, and here he takes her blood, and he thinks that her blood is the key to the whole Mythos thing. Her abilities like to paint paintings, and how she paint the painting of me, like in the character, of the monster, of the shambler, all those things. So, next one, Charles Hawkins. Oh no, sorry, Fuller and Fitzroy. James Fitzroy. They're just talking about Charles Hawkins trying to break in the basement, blah 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 blah. Not really the most thrilling content, but content nonetheless. Cool. So last part, the shoe of Sarah Hawkins. if I can get like 10 viewers at the end of this run, I think I'm gonna do another one, a better one. Let's talk in more like trying to get a world record. I think, maybe. Okay, so we stop with this. We leave construction scene. Go to the door already. And then we go to the basement. And what's going to happen there? Dr. Fuller is catching us. Trying to break in.
The rhythm. It calls out.
And he does some horrible things to
My
Golden.
soul. Just
Like experimenting and
and
such. And when our boy Pierce arrives, he's way too late and she's already dead. So tragic. Tragic. There's a boy. And he's gonna put a little needle in it. So.
Okay, let's try something different.
So that was the thing that Pierce saw. Okay, so let's do this. Chapter 9. The chapter where we, how do you call it? It's kind of a maze. We follow a maze in the institute because we are trying to get into the cellar, into the basement, but someone is trying to stop us, and that someone is the Shambler. And he's putting us in this weird kind of dimension, and we need to find a way out. So it's not that hard, it's just, you gotta know the pathing. So we go to the room, go to the door. You wanna slow down at that door a little bit, because if you go too fast, he grabs his lantern, and it blocks the opening of the door for a second. So, Shambler catches us, teleports to the crazy, weird dimension. So, every time we go to a that teleporting thing, we unlock the purple lantern. So the green lantern is used to go to like remove these things and one more lit door and you're done. So we get to the golden part here. And that's the first part where it's really important to use the first version of the game. Because in the newest version of the game you can't skip this conversation with Golden.
Cold.
And I don't know why, but it's like that. So I'm using the first version of the game. Here we find Golden dead on Cthulhu. Cryby or whatever. So the game is a base version, which was released, and then it has 2 patches. And you want the first version of the game because the 2 patches clear. Yeah, it makes the game slower. Actually, it makes a little part better. That's clicking on the conversations, but you can't skip that golden part we just skipped in the newest version of the game, and even worse, the hallucinations in the prison, which you will see in chapter 11, 12 or 11. And that's like that takes like 45 seconds or something. And I was playing the game, speedrunning it, and I couldn't skip it, and I didn't know why. And I was just like asking the speedrunners, like, how do you skip that? I can't do it. And eventually I found out that they ran it when the game came out, and I needed to get that version of the game. So another lighter skip here in just a second. Sarah will be talking a bit here, and we need to be first. So we select our. So cool. That was the first skip. Normally you like turn on that thing. And that's the second skip. Oh no, shit. Oh, you skip it. The first time you want to turn it, then you skip grabbing the pole, the iron rod, and then you don't want to skip the second time turning it because it will actually block you from getting that. So we escaped it. We set the whole Institute of Fire, as you do. So now we're going to talk to Sarah and then to Algernon Drake, and we need to find a medallion somewhere in this house. Luckily we exactly know where to find it, but we need to do a few steps. And with this medallion we will be able to skip or to banish the chamber. And we want that because the chamber is like irritating as heck. So we go to Algernon Drake. He's in the study with the globe, and he tells us to find the medallion, which we'll be finding for him. So there we go. We get a picture, and we need to find where this is. And if you can remember, I don't know, we didn't see it actually, but in the room where we did the first quill check before we went to the attic to chase down a thief. In that room we will find this bust, and in the air of the bust there's a second clue, so it's right here, and the second clue is right at where we woke up. So we will go there to the place where we woke up. It's right here, and here we will find the medallion in this little chest. Like that. Cool. So we back. Then the skip of the cutscene, and then we go back to Algernon, and he tells us to find the lady, Sarah Hawkins. And then we are put in jail because we escaped from the mental hospital and we set it on fire. And Colin is dead, and yeah, it's understandable they do that. So we go to jail because we are a good guy, and all things go to shit. And you'll see it in a minute why. But we are here, and some police guy comes to us, and he asks us a few things. It's not important, but another police guy comes up and he says like, yo, someone is going to this guy's bar and they are beating the shit out of the bar. And that's the point where the whole all the people here in Oh no, wait. We first have a hallucination, and we go into Sarah Hawkins' perspective to banish the Shambler, and at that point, Sarah becomes evil, sort of evil. The Shambler is banished, but Sarah becomes evil, and the people, the citizens of Darkwater, all go ham. They go ape shit. They start killing each other and beating up each other, and it's crazy. So we see Leviathan here. He's gonna tell us a few things, and we are having another vision. This time, Sarah's perspective. So this is a fun part. We need to banish the Shambler, and we do that by breaking 3 like runes, sigils, sort of that. And we do that by standing in those sigils, and then Algernon Drake will clear them. But the Shambler is not gonna let us do that easily. Luckily we got some pathing, precise pathing to be exact, to get past the Shambler. And we won't be needing the lantern until the last clearing of the sigil, but you'll see. I will explain when we get there. So, Cat and her guy are there, blah blah, not important. So, Algernon, tell me what's up. So, first sigil, right up there. We go there. And we stand in the circle, and there comes Chandler in a minute. But we're not going to see it because we are going to be running as fast as we can. We hear him though. So we go right here. Once we go here, music stops, we are done. We are cleared. First, glyph is destroyed. Glyph, that was it. So, I'm going to here. We wanted to go into the glyph, but oh no, who's there? It's the Shambler. Wow, jump scare. So we go to the safe place here. We go here, we wait till the music is over. Like right here. And we can go and clear the glyph. So we clear the glyph. Like this. Shambler is going to appear right there, but we walk around him in a very... Yeah, watch this. So, take a very wide corner. What's here? So last part is very precise. So I hope this is going well. So we need to go around him like as follows, like this. Watch me. Please, let's go right. Okay, so that is very quite precise, and I've done it so many times where I went wrong. So this part 2, and then we have a cigarette butt here, and no, it's Fitzroy, and there we go. So, shooting in this game. Really simple. Aim, wait till the fist icon appears above the head. You shoot, and it's like always, it's like 90% accurate. So, villagers are turning into zombies, attacking each other, attacking others. And we don't know what happens to Cat. Well, we know, because we'll see her in a minute. But first we need to escape from the police station. And so who is going to help us? Bradley. And who is going crazy? Bradley. So you can choose to spare or kill him. I always spare him because I think it's faster to spare him. You don't shoot him, so it has to be faster. But I don't really know because I've never shot him. This far in the run, I don't wanna. Oh wait, sorry. So we spared him. Now we got a gun. We're going to the city, and we don't give a shit who we shoot. We just go. Shoot everyone who stands in our way. So this guy, we'll just get him a bit to the left, and we can go past him. These guys, we can skip them too. Just go to the right of them. So we are looking for the medkit, and we are going to save, the guy who was with Cat. You can save Cat, but Cat is longer, so we're gonna save the guy who was with her. So watch this, 90 flip, bam, easy kill. So this guy is a bit frustrating. This is going to go back, and I hope. Oh, I really hope he's not coming back, because that is one thing that could go wrong in this run. Watch this.
Shit. They're going to Whaling
But he
Station.
just used it, so that's good.
Better hide and wait until they're gone.
Okay, that's really good. That's really good. So now we just run to the docks, to Murphy, the right hand. That's how it's called. The right hand of Cat. So we shoot this guy right here, like that and like that. Easy. You saw that? Didn't even have to look. So we heal him, get this key, the key to the warehouse, and that's where the last part is. Oh wait, oh, hello there. So, like that. Let me split, because I totally forgot that, of course.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So last guy, right here. That's the last kill we're going to make, I think. It's really going well, actually. Made a few mistakes, but shouldn't be too bad of a time. So around him. So little jump scare here. Oh boy. Wow, that was so scary. Okay. Down here. And we are quite done with actually everything. Cool. Nice. So that's not bad. That's really not bad. Okay, cool. Chapter 13. Whaling Station. We're gonna do a little bit of animation skips with the lighter. Yeah, loads more of hallucinations and yeah, a bit of that. Nothing special actually. We can mess it up. That's the bad thing. We can die here. At least I don't think so. I don't think we can die here, but I don't actually know. Okay, let's grab the lighter already, just to be sure. So we grab the rope right here. Go into this little room. We grab the key. Like that. Go up here. And go up there. Go up there, please do. Oh. How? Oh. Okay. So, we open the door. Grab the knife, left of us. Right there. So we're gonna skip this one. Nice skip, thank you. Second skip. Hanging up this thing. So, invisible rope is attached. So, next skip, this little thing. And a little camera lock. Yeah, so it's it's hanging on a invisible rope, which yeah. If it works, it works. That's like my yeah. I always say that. So cool. We rammed open the door, so we can go further. And who do we have here? It's Leviathan. Our boy Leviathan. Big blob. And our girl, Sarah. So, hallucination time. So we are in the office. Sort of. Some guy's bashing the door here. As you do. Boof. Oh, didn't you see it? He's like bashing his head against the door, and I have no idea why he's doing that, but for dramatic effect, probably. So again, guess what? So we're going to like obey everything because it's faster. If you struggle, it's going to do the same thing. You're just going to do the same actions, but a lot slower. So it's better to just, yeah, accept what you're doing. Eat the meat. Okay, I'm gonna eat this stinking fish, filthy looking fish. Let's just do it. So let's shoot him. Bam, easy. So, now we are done with the hallucinations. Kidding, we are not done with the hallucinations, we got some more. So, which horse shall we pick? So we pick this one. Oh, look, it's the right one. How did I know? So, yeah, I'm just that good. So, which one are we going to take? I think this one. Oh, it's the right one. Oh, wow. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Okay, well, yeah, we need to take a path here over these planks. Well, which path we're going to take? I think here, and then here, and then maybe going to the right, left. Oh well, okay. And then let's take this one. Oh, wow, it's the right path. Wow, how did I know? It's like I've done this before. Wow. Okay. That's the biggest part of this hallucination shit. So now we need to escape, and then it's just a blood simulator. It's the difficult thing, actually. What we have. So now we need to run, Forest. Run. Go here. Go left. Go right. Go here, go left, bit to the right, then go underneath this thing, go left, go right, take the left one. Mostly it's just remembering the problem. So, cultists are appearing. Nice. Let's go. So now we have to walk to simulator, and it's the worst. It's literally the worst. You're gonna see. So just walk, and like this here we walk to like a sort of a hallucination thing with Colin, or I don't know if she's real, but we have some conversation. Just one conversation left, and then it's just walking. So we're gonna set down a pretty good time, actually. I think it's like 1 hour 5 minutes. I think what we are going to get here. It's not world record, but it's not bad either. Not for a tutorial run. So crouching. You are trapped. Thank you very much. We've got one viewer. Cool. Stuck with me to the whole run. Thank you. It's a bit of cutscene here. And who's walking there? Is it Sarah?
there?
No,
Hey.
it's Golden.
Who are you? Where am I?
Where am I? In a cave, man. Yeah, so Golden here. Cool. Awesome.
Sarah. Sarah. She's the same fate.
As you can see, it's just walking right here. It's yeah. It's nothing fun. Oh, I'm yawning a bit, man. Oh, wow. I'm getting tired of this one. So, halfway. And now we just go. So we just trying to reach the top of Alabaster Point. It's like the little mountain at the sea. And on our way there, we're going to see 3 hallucinations. One of Fuller, one of Sarah, and one of Charles Hawkins. And they're all trying to convince us that we should, like, give in to the hallucinations and blah 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 blah. We don't even care what ending we get. We just go for the ending and that's it. We're done. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. I say it again. What does that mean? Nothing. So, just walk. I want to say I could do this with my eyes closed, but I don't want to do it. Because this is quite a good time, so I don't want to mess it up. I want to get like 1-5. So, first conversation, taking like a minute. I'm just gonna lay back and chill. I'm not gonna put it. Wow, you're so cool. This fuller guy irritates me. It's like, oh, I'm so cool, I'm so cool. So, stuff ready. What's real done?
To me, my body is nothing but the mortal vessel of my conscience.
Thing off.
You contain more answers
Like that.
than your
It's sweaty.
mind can grasp.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I blocked there. Whoops. So, next one, Sarah. My good friend Sarah. Who's now suddenly evil and like acting up and why? Because it's Cthulhu. So I heard this funny story from like a guy I'm going to be commentating to, that they couldn't use Cthulhu in this game because they didn't got rights to do that. So the only thing you see is like the little tentacles in the far background of the sea. And that's it. You don't see Cthulhu at all, even though you're like doing this crazy ritual. They couldn't get the rights. They got the rights before another game, I think, if I'm right. So you only see the like the tentacles there. Crazy. You'll see it in a minute. So, yeah, a little bit of Charles Hawkins right here. The crazy man, the crazy guy, crazy boy. He's going to talk about us, about how we took his life destiny from him. how why we are the chosen one and not him. Just really jealous. There we go, Fish Boy. How is he called from SpongeBob? Barnacle Boy? He's like that. He's the mature version of Barnacle Boy. The 18 plus rated.
My family, my own flesh.
Yeah. Okay, so truth, hello there. Now we walk to the end. And we stop the ritual, or we do the ritual. I'm just gonna pick one of the conversation points, the one that's closest to my pointer. I don't even know which one I'm going to choose, so it's just gonna be one of them. It should be fine. So we're going to see like crazy, like as you see it's the crazy tentacle things.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks really cool. So we're actually not going to be that far off the world record. We're like, I don't know what, the world record was like 1:2:32, I think. We are going to get like 1:3:10 or something. I don't know, but we are quite close. So that's not bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna do another one after this, unfortunately. But we did quite good. So 1:3:10. Am I gonna call it? No, it's just like 1:3:8, I think. Oh, it's 1:3. No, it's gonna be 1:3:10, I think. No, it's not. 1:3:15 or something. Oh, and this one, and boom. 1:3:17. Probably 16 in perfect time. Cool. That was a good run. I think I explained it correctly. I think. I'm not sure. Probably. Yeah, we did well. Cool. Let's see, what was the world record? Cthulhu. 127, that was it. So this run would be on number 3 actually. Not bad. Not bad for a tutorial run. Number 3. Lol. Yeah, that's quite good. So. Wow. So good run.